Hi, boys and girls. How's everybody doing today? I hope you had a great weekend and that you were able to enjoy some sunshine on Saturday. It was a beautiful day. I did a lot of reading outside and cleaned up the yard a little bit and just really tried to enjoy the sunshine because it felt really nice after about all the rain we've had. We've had a lot of rain in April, so when the sun's out, we should all try to take advantage and enjoy it. So I'm going to take you through a few activities today, and you're going to need something to write on and something to write with. So you can pause the video, grab yourself a paper or a whiteboard and marker or pencil or pen or something to write with, okay? So pause the video and go and gather your supplies and then come on back. All right, I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to go through some phonics. Now, if you go to our Google Classroom and you look in the agenda for this week, there's a lot of short I activities. We're trying to go through those vowel sounds 1 week at a time and really concentrate on them because those vowel sounds in CVC words, those middle sounds, tend to be the trickiest. So this week it's all about short I. Now remember, I says igloo. Sometimes we get confused with short I and short E because they sound a lot alike. Eh. So let's really think as we're writing. If we hear the sound it's like igloo. So I'm going to ask you to write some short I words for me. And when I give you the word, you can let the sounds out one at a time. And as you let the sounds out, write them down, write the letters that match the sounds, and we'll see if your word matches my word, okay? So the first word I want you to try to write is pin. Pin. So let those sounds out one at a time like this. And write one letter for each sound. And not only do I want you to write the letter that matches the sound, but I want you to write the letter the way that we know how. So nice vertical lines. Your side cups are on the right side. If you have any horizontal lines or tunnels or verticals or diagonals, any sort of line, let's make them the way we know how, okay? So you should have written pin, and I'm going to show you the word, and we'll see if your word matches my word. Ready? Pin. Is your side cup on the right side of that vertical? And did your vertical go down below that bottom line so that that P has a little tail there? All right, next word I want you to try to write. You ready? Dip. Let it out one sound at a time. D, I, P. If you need to pause the video, pause it. Form those letters really carefully and nice and neat. And let's see if your word dip matches mine. Ready? D, I, P. Remember, you can always check over your word and make sure that you wrote it correctly just by going through and saying the sounds of those letters and blending them together. If by accident, I put the side cup on the wrong side here, you know, that happens sometimes, but I wanted to check it over and I went like this, B-ip, bip. Wait a minute, I was supposed to write dip. So always check it over after you write to make sure that what you were trying to write actually matches what's on the page. Okay, next word I want you to write, hid. Like I hid in the closet when I was playing hide and seek. So, id. Pause the video if you need to. You always can pause and take a little bit of extra time. Let's see if your hid matches my hid. Is that what yours looks like? Id. Again, the side cups can really be tricky. So make sure that if you're giving me a D, the side cup goes on the left, or else what would it say? Hib, and that would be a nonsense word. Right, try this one. win, win, n. Okay. Pause it if you need to, but I'm going to flip the page. Here I go. Win, in. And look at those. 3 letters are all the same size. So your 3 letters in win should all be about the same size. They're all those small letters. They don't have any large verticals or any large diagonals for the W. All right, a couple more here. Fig, fig, that's a kind of fruit. Ig. Pause the video if you need to. I'm going to show you fig. Does yours look like mine? Now, that F starts out with a hook that's almost starting at the top line, and it comes up and then touches the top line, and then big vertical down. The I is small. The G starts out in the middle too, where the I does, but then it has a tail that comes down and hooks to the left. If your tail comes down and hooks to the right, you have made a Q. And that would not spell fig. All right, last one. Tin. Now be careful. I didn't say 10. I said tin. N. If I said n, then it would be 10. And that would be an entirely different word. All right, let's see how you wrote tin. Did you do it like that? Good. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to write a CVC word. And it looks like that, with that I in the middle spot. And I'm going to give you clues to these 2 letters. I'm not going to tell you what they are. I'm not even going to tell you what their sounds are. But I'm going to give you clues, and I want you to write them in and see what the mystery word is. You ready? This first letter in this mystery word is the last sound in the word ball. So the last sound in ball is the first sound in this word. And here, the last sound in this mystery word is the first and last sound in dad. So last sound in ball, first and last sound in dad. What mystery word is that? Give it a try. Pause if you need to. We're going to do one more mystery word. You ready? Next mystery word is the last sound in the word bear. So the first sound here is the last sound in bear. And the last sound in this mystery word is the first sound in boy. So last sound in bear, first sound in boy. What short I CVC word did you build? How'd you do? Okay, I'm not telling you what they are. You can send me a picture if you want, but I want you to try to figure it out. All right, now we're going to do a little math. So if you need to get a new piece of paper or flip over the paper that you're using, you can go ahead, pause the video if you need to get some more paper, because you're going to be doing a little writing here. Okay, I gave you a picture. Now, it's not a word problem. It's just a picture. What I want you to do is use this picture and write the matching subtraction sentence. So remember the parts that you need for a subtraction sentence. First, we start with the whole. Next, we take away a part. And after we take away a part, we have found the difference. Okay, so I have all those pieces right here in this picture. I want you to pause for a second and see if you can write the subtraction sentence to match this picture. Give it a try, okay? All right, how'd you do? Let's see. Let's go through this one together. So let's make that, oh, actually that can probably be that big. What's our whole? How many all together? Well, it's a filled up 10 frame. I don't even have to count those. 10. Yep. And what do we do after that? We take away a part. Okay, how many did we take away? We took away 4. Minus 4. And after you take away a part, you have found the difference. So how many are left? If I have 10 altogether and I take 4 away, I can see right here that I have 6 left. Does your subtraction sentence look like mine? If you had a little trouble with that, that's okay, because we're going to try another one, okay? All right, here's another one. So again, we have a 10 frame, and this picture is modeling a subtraction problem. So I want you to try to write the sentence that matches this problem, okay? Go ahead, pause the video. You have all the information there that you need. All right. First, you start with the whole. Again, it's a filled up 10 frame. So I don't even have to count the whole, I can see it. All right, after you start with the whole, next you take away a part. I am taking away these 2 counters right there. And after we take away a part, we are left with the difference. So what is the difference of 10 minus 2? Well, what do I have left? There's 5 and 3, and I can subitize that. I don't even have to count every single one. 5 and 3 is 8. So this is what my sentence looks like. 10 minus 2 equals 8. Does your sentence look like mine? Okay, now we're gonna take math and writing and kind of blend them together. You ready? So I'm giving you a picture here, some flowers, and you can see by this circle and the cross out here, I am modeling a subtraction problem. This is what I want you to do. I want you to try to write a subtraction word problem that would match the picture. So, subtraction word problem could sound something like this. I had, how many flowers in my garden? What do you think about these? If we're crossing them out, what could that mean? Maybe we picked them, maybe we gave them to a friend. So I had some flowers in my garden. I picked some number of them. Now I have how many flowers left? So you actually need to write this out with words. Okay, I want you to use this picture, write a word problem, and then solve it. So you're going to write the word problem and then give me the actual subtraction sentence. How many, what's your whole, minus your part, equals your difference. Okay, so this should take you a little bit of time and get those writing muscles working along with your math muscles. Okay, you are definitely going to need to pause the video to do this one. And then I have one more for you. Again, I want you to write the word problem that would match this picture. So something like this. I saw how many doggies playing at the park? What could this mean? They went home for supper. They went and played somewhere else. This means that we took them away somehow. And then how many puppies were left? So write the word problem to match this picture, and then I want you to give me the subtraction sentence. So the actual math that matches, okay? So that's going to take you a bit of time, and I want to see some nice writing. One more thing I want you to do. Here's a journal for you. So it is definitely springtime. It's almost May. And even though some of the days are a little bit chilly and they don't really feel like spring, we are in spring. It is spring. So I want to know what you like to do in the spring. So I want you to use this prompt. In the spring, I like to, because, so give me your opinion, something you like to do in spring, and then support it with a reason, okay? So opinion and support. And then I'd love a nice colorful picture of you doing something in the spring that you like to do. All right, sound good? All right, so there's plenty of work there just in that video to keep you busy. And don't forget to go to our Google Classroom, check out the agenda. There are some boom card activities for you there. And there's lots of videos of all the kindergarten teachers for you to watch and learn from. Also, you have lots and lots of websites that you can use to help you keep your learning going while you're at home. You've got Raz Kids, you've got Happy Numbers, you've got Zern, you've got Teach Your Monster to Read, you've got Think Central, you've got Write Reader, you've got Boom Learning. So please, boys and girls, keep that learning going. We worked so hard for the days that we were together in school, and we made such good progress, and our brains and our learning muscles got so strong. We really, really need to keep those muscles nice and strong, even though we can't be together in school, okay? All right, I'm counting on you, because I want to come visit you in first grade, and I want you to say how awesome you're doing and how much fun you're having and all the good learning that you're continuing to do, okay? All right, I'll see you next time. Take care, be good.